Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton, Dalton, and this is my YouTube channel, Dalton My World. And today we're going to do the EBT update. It's going to be the EBT SNAP food stamp update for July 2022. Yes, can you believe it's July already? Right. And this is going to be part one. All right. Now, if I get enough time, I'm going to do a part two. As y'all know, as I normally do. Now, one thing I do want to say is I hope you all had a great 4th of July, and I hope it was safe, and hope you had fun. We understand the incidents that happened in Ohio. My prayers and condolences with those who had to suffer in Ohio. And it's sad when not even a child can enjoy a day free of drama and stress. But we're going to keep our vibes high, okay? We're not going to let fear control us. We're going to keep our vibes high, and we're going to push on. That's right, push on. Or as they say in UK, crack on. Now, here's the states that are listed as of right now. More will be added later, of course. It's going to be getting EBT, SNAP, and food stamps. All right, here we go. Alabama, Alaska, California, Colorado, District of Columbia, Hawaii, I almost said Ohio, Illinois, Kansas, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico. Lots of news going on here, ain't it? North Carolina. And of course, as I said earlier, Ohio, Oregon, and Pennsylvania. We have Rhode Island, South Carolina, Virginia, and we got Washington. Excuse me for a minute. Fighting a slight cold, but this is coffee, this is not tea. Now, I want to know in the comment below, how do y'all like your tea? And how do y'all like your coffee? Most of the times I like my coffee black with just a little bit of that, it's not sugar, it's like sugar substitutes. Stevia. You know what I'm talking about? The stuff that's good for you, not the stuff that's bad for you. Or sometimes I like a little cream in it. How do y'all like your tea? Because I know a lot of people drink tea, and I know a lot of people from UK watch this channel. How do you like your tea? Put it in the comments below. I'm just interested, because, I might try something that you do that I never even thought of, okay? Now, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin. Okay? Oh, and this is my notes if you didn't know. Now, those are the states that's listed so far, and surely, as you know, more states will be added in the future. Okay? Now, 211. That's a good number to remember. 211. That's the number if you want to be able to find out where there's food banks, if you want to get EBT, SNAP, food stamps, temporarily or permanently, if it doesn't matter. If you need shelter, okay? Especially if you have some type of disaster, 211. 211 if you in the United States. Okay, and of course, a lot of people puts in the comments that there's other numbers you can call, but the main universal number for the United States is 211. Get you that help you need. All right. Now, this is what something else I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about renewal. Okay. A lot of times people get caught up because I think every 6 months, almost like every 6 months, you have to renew your food stamps, SNAP, EBT, whatever you want to call it. And people getting panicked. Don't get panicked. Don't. Majority of times, they just need you to add on any changes that has happened since you last applied for EBT, food stamp, SNAP, and make sure you read. Don't be like me. I made a mistake, and I always make this mistake with a lot of stuff. Don't be like me. Make sure you read when that document has to be in, okay, and when's the deadline for all that stuff. Make sure you read that and put it on a calendar so you make sure all your paperwork is in, okay. Sometimes you can fill it out and send it in. Sometimes different places can let you do it online, but you want to read that carefully. And don't panic when you have to get a renewal. Renewal is basically in your favor, okay. Let's say, for instance, I got a job. Let's say I didn't have a job, or I had a job making very little, and all of a sudden I got something happened, and I was making even less. Well, when you put that on the renewal, then you get more benefits. You see what I'm saying? And let's say you lucked out. You're blessed. You got a really, really good job. You really don't need EBT anymore. You let them know. Be honest, let them know. And then they'll most likely say, okay, we're going to, your offer be EBT for right now, but if you need it in the future, let us know. Okay? You don't want to play games with this. Now, but I don't want people to panic when it comes to the time for them to do a renewal, of their circumstances. Because it's most times real simple. It's super easy. A couple of documents. And, it's another 6 months before you have to worry about anything. All right? Now, the third thing I want to talk to you about is this. When it comes to food, right now, I want most of my viewers and subscribers, especially my subscribers, to get in the mindset of a squirrel, okay? And act like it's fall. And what does a squirrel do? I know it's summer, but what does a squirrel do in the fall? It gathers its food for the winter. So clean out a cabinet, make some room, and let the kids know that this particular, whatever goes in this cabinet is not to be messed with, okay? And, little by little, over the months, buy some canned goods, okay? And don't just buy vegetables and fruit. If you're a person who eats meats, make sure you get tuna, canned meats, tuna. You like Spam? I'm not crazy about pork, but get tuna, chicken, canned chicken. Chicken or seed, canned chicken is real, real good. Okay. But like that, and just stock up. Okay. And that way you'll be more prepared for the winter, because who knows what's going to be in a fourth stimulus package, and who knows if they're ever going to pass it. So you got to use what you have now and be practical. Also, what people don't think about, a little dirty, I haven't got it, but this right here. When you do that, get yourself one of these. Why? You probably say, well, I got an electric can opener. Well, if you have a crazy winter or something like that and the power goes out, that electric can opener ain't going to do you no good and have all that canned goods, is it? Okay? But if you got a backup manual can opener, and for those who like to drink. It also has one of those pops, that you can for beer or pop up, and it's not very expensive at all. Okay, and always good to have a manual backup. Okay, because I'm telling you, you get crazy weather, your lights go out, but you still have to survive. You know, you got canned goods, you got water, you're good. You'll be good for. So you got to think ahead and be in a practical manner. And that way, it's the worst case scenario. They don't get around to passing a 4/7 package, or things get rough. The worst case scenario, you're prepared, and that's what you got to think about. Okay, and think about what in your house can you use if you really need to. If lights go out and you need to know the weather, do you have a radio that runs on batteries? You might want to get yourself an inexpensive one that does. These things you got to think about. Okay, whether you're a single person, a couple, or a family. All right. And I was thinking about the other day, and I want to mention that to y'all. And a lot of times we get that EBT and we go out and we go shopping, and we don't think about that those canned goods that we could put aside and make sure if you got a family important, make sure that this cabinet is off limits. Nobody gets stuff out of this cabinet. This is reserved. Okay, and that's a good lesson to teach kids too, because they understand. Okay, it's okay to put something away. You know, not the end of the world because you put something away and you don't touch it. All right, y'all. And I hope you all enjoyed this session. I ask you to subscribe if you like, give me a thumbs up, and please share this with other people because a lot of people right now are having it for the first time to get, even though it's temporary, to get on some form of EBT, SNAP, or whatever because they've laid off, lost your job, you know. So these videos that I make and other people make really does help them get educated and understand the process and how to get that help they need. All right. And I should wrap to y'all later. Be safe. I'ma stay and you can go.